Okay, so we're here in Plymouth in a nice little park around the back of Mutley Plain. I'm joined by the four members of KANADIA. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, yeah. I think what I'd better do first of all, because it's all four of you. I know your name, James, because I was introduced to you the other day, but do you want to pass the mic to the lovely lady to the left and we'll just introduce each other? Introduce ourselves and tell me what you do in the band, please.
Yeah, my name's Melissa and I play the keyboards and synths.
Okay, nice one.
Hi, I'm Ev, and I play bass.
Okay, nice.
And I'm Tim, and I play the drums.
I was going to say, you were carrying some sort of drum-related paraphernalia around with you earlier, and you're obviously James.
I'm
and
James.
you,
Guitar vocals.
Guitar and vocals, brilliant. Thank you, guys. Firstly, welcome to Plymouth.
Thank you for having me.
First time here, or
Yeah.
first time here playing
Yep.
anyway? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What do you think of the venue so far? You've been down there. Have you sound checked yet? Or?
No, we've just loaded in.
Okay.
It looks like a nice, cosy one, which is.
Yeah.
You said you liked them, didn't you?
I do like them, yes.
It's
yes.
a
They're
nice-
small venues, nice, sweaty.
Oh
gigs.
yeah. Low ceiling, quite narrow.
We
you
love
know,
that, yes.
But the amount of bands that have played there over the years, if
Yeah.
those walls could talk, honestly, it's seen some fun. In fact, I saw Black Foxes there about 5-6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. And before that, there was an old venue. It's now a new sort of complex called Barcode. It's where the old bus station used to be, and there used to be a little venue down there called the White Rabbit, and I saw them in there when they were with Trio. God, about 8 years ago, I think
Wow.
it was, but probably before their debut came out. So
Wow.
there you go. So yeah,
Very
long time
cool.
followers of them. But so yeah, thanks very much for joining me and chatting. So it's good to meet you all. Good to meet you all. Please tell me a bit about the band. I don't know who's going to be best to do that. You'll just have to juggle the mic between you. But where you're all from? What sort of style of music you play? I've heard a couple of your tracks and seen a couple of videos that we'll get onto in a moment. But give us a bit of a summary of KANADIA.
Well, I'll let you start where we're from.
Well, we're based in Oxford.
Okay.
James and I started down in Devon and then moved up, and that's where we found Tim.
Okay.
And then we recently found Ev about
Nice.
2 years ago.
Okay. Was it like driving a bus around the country, just finding anyone that
Yeah,
wants
just
to
picking
join
them
and
up.
throwing them in the back, bound and gagged, and
We got you on Gumtree, didn't we, Tim?
Not well.
It wasn't you.
Joined my band.
Joined my band a bit cooler. And,
is that a site? Was it? Yeah. Okay. So that's
and
good.
Ev we knew from another band. We
Okay.
we used to be on the same circuit for years, weren't we?
Good stuff. How would you categorise you? And I hate the categorisation questions. Don't get me for that. Please don't shoot the messenger. But if you had to find your music in a record shop, where would you find it? Sort of atmospheric, synth-led sort of rock? I don't know.
Yeah,
me.
it's that general umbrella term of alt rock, but
Yeah.
we're quite dynamic, aren't we? We either have those tracks where we've always been picked up on the dynamics actually, like when we have the really soft verses and the loud choruses, and
Sure.
I think our songs kind of follow that pattern too. Like we'll
Okay.
have the quite all-out rock ones, won't we? But then we have the quite introverted,
Yeah.
atmospheric.
Thoughtful music, as
Yes,
I call it. Yeah.
yes.
What I kindly refer to as listening music.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not sort of sat there thrashing away at it. You really want to get involved and get your head into it and things like that.
Exactly.
So, good stuff. Tonight, Plymouth, your final night on the tour, supporting the mighty Black Foxes. You've played many places on the tour so far. Which gigs will always have a fond memory in your hearts, would you say? Which ones have you really enjoyed playing?
I really enjoyed them all, actually. It's been a really nice run of shows. I really enjoyed Parish, which was in Huddersfield. Is that correct? I
Okay.
think that
Yeah.
one was a great venue.
Nice.
Lovely place to be. And yeah, but all of them have been really nice.
Excellent.
I really enjoyed them all.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys.
Quick question for anyone then. Any amusing stories that you can share legally with me from your time on the road? Anything that's not going to get any libels going or
what's
anything
happened?
like that?
Let's try and think. Anything that's happened on the road? What's just happened? Shall I mention that? No? Okay, we better not mention that
best
one.
not,
There is
move on.
something, but no. What am I
Just tour-related shenanigans, is it?
trying to
And,
think? Well, we stayed in a mobile... Oh, sleeping in the whole hallway, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Ev,
Nice.
me and Ev were sharing a bed, and then it just got so stuffy in the room. He woke up at like 5 a.m. to go toilet, and I was like passed out in front of the toilet door, just in the hall. And
Oh, no.
I woke up to him stepping over me, smirking, like, "What are you doing, mate?"
So sleeping arrangements and things always
Yeah.
a good one, isn't it? I think it's worse when you're all cooped up in the same bus or the same van with all the gear on one side and sleeping on a cymbal bag or something like that. It's not the best, is it? But there we are. What have you learned from touring with Black Foxes?
Ooh, well, it's definitely.
Don't sleep in hallways blocking
Don't sleep
toilet
in hallways
doors. I
blocking
think is the
toilet doors.
first one, isn't it? But
I think we've become even just in the short time we've been touring, we've become much tighter. The
Okay.
gaps between songs have got shorter.
Right.
It's like it makes you up your game when you know you're going on tour with a proper touring band.
Yeah, sure,
And you
sure.
need to match their level of professionalism.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
tightened us up a lot.
Is
I would say.
that reducing the amount of between song banter of that? You know,
It's sort of like just those little touches, like where you get that noise going in between to fill the awkward gaps of like
yeah,
tuning checks
yeah. I was
and
going to
stuff
say
like
the
that. Yeah.
tuning is what normally kills it, isn't it?
Yeah, like
But
when we're
yeah.
younger, it maybe fall a little bit quiet and stuff. So we're just tightening that up a lot, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And what about watching them perform every night? What have you picked up from them? Anything from their show that, apart from the gaps and things that you've picked up on and applied to your own performance?
I would say, yeah, they give the same energy like every night without fail.
Cool.
And they're not afraid to do the same set list, which is something that we were always quite scared about, weren't we? Like, oh, do you have to do a new set list every night? And it's
Yeah.
good to see that they've like honed this set for this tour. And we've kind of followed suit and done the same thing.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you've got what have you got? 2 albums out? 3?
Two albums, about to do our third, yeah.
You're about to drop your third,
Yeah.
aren't you? So I guess you've got a bit of a back catalogue to
Yeah.
choose from, you know, and you can choose. Is it difficult? Do you have sort of, favourites that you're always going to put in the set list on there, would you say? Or
We've changed our set quite a bit over the years. At the moment, we're putting in some of the newer tracks that we're going to be dropping on the third album.
That's
But
good.
we always, in the rehearsal room, we speak about the gig and we sort of can cater the set to the gig we're playing.
Sure.
But yeah, we decide and then play.
see how it goes, yeah. And as I say, you've got a bit of a back catalogue as well to put, draw from as well. So I'm sure there'll be some fan favourites in there that people
Yeah,
would be
absolutely,
keen to see as well. So now you mentioned earlier you performed. Was at the Riverside Festival last night, and you're playing at Together Again Festival on July 25th. Any other festivals planned for this year, or is that pretty much wrapping it up
I
for
think,
you?
as we know, that's pretty much wrapping
Is
it
it?
up. I think so, yeah.
I was going to say, I've got one I've just agreed to in September. It's only a local one in Cornwall, but Kernofornia it's called, which is quite nice. But they've got some quite good bands playing down
Sounds
there, so
good.
that should be a good one. But
Love the name.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Which other festivals you've played this year, and which ones have been particular highlights for you then?
What have we done this year, guys? I'm trying to think.
We haven't really done festivals this year.
No,
I think
just
we
more
just
the tour.
we've been working on this album for the past year, I suppose, and
Yeah,
that's been
yeah.
pretty much it.
Taking it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Plans for more festivals next year then, would you
Yeah.
say, when you get the album out and
Yes,
get the weight
definitely.
off your shoulders?
Yeah,
and-
we're hoping to maybe go over to Europe and stuff as
Yeah,
well. We're chatting
yeah,
to some
yeah.
bands out there.
You
but
played Europe before, toured? Or?
we've not. It's
No,
something we want to do for a
okay.
long time because we've got pockets of fans out there developing and they've been like, come to Belgium. And
Yeah,
so we
that's
really want
it.
to get out there. We're hoping to actually maybe do that early next year.
That'd be
so
good,
we'll see.
yeah. As a headline tour, or
Well, ideally not. It's always better to kind of get on with a local
pick
band.
it back with someone?
but
Yeah, exactly. Get the support
Yeah,
and the things. Yeah,
yeah.
you can just go and pull off them, can't you? So that'd be good. That'd be good. Now, your latest single, "Too Late Now," is available to stream right now. How's it been received in your live set?
Yeah, I think it's been received pretty well. It's definitely from our side. We were kind of nervous to drop it on such a short set, weren't we? Because
Right.
it's such an intimate song.
Yeah,
the way it
yeah,
starts.
yeah.
The choruses are like quite anthemic, but the intros, I'm
It's a
standing.
slow build.
Slow builder.
I'm just there on my
Yeah,
own,
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
But it's gone down really well. I
Good.
think it's actually been one of the highlights on some of the gigs.
Yeah,
so-
that's what I like about Black Fox's songs.
Yes.
They do ebb between the sort of
Definitely.
real intimate and then all of a sudden the all-out rock, and it's like, whoa, where did that come from?
Yeah.
So I think it's quite nice to share that.
100%. It makes it a good environment to debut songs like that in.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. Love the video as well. Yeah, well done for that. Videos. I mean,
Thank
is it a thing you're into? Videos? Is it sort of a I've got to go and do it kind of thing. Don't really want to do it.
I
but
enjoy the process of
Yeah,
the
you
videos.
like
I
it?
think we kind of like go in it with a slight idea of what we want to
Yeah,
achieve, and then
sure.
it's always changed in the process.
Yeah.
With different ideas back and forth, but I think they always turn out really good.
Yeah, that's it.
That one was funny as well because we did it the same day as the Going Nowhere. So we did two
Okay.
videos in one day. 'cause
Oh wow, okay.
That was
Kill
yeah.
two birds with one stone.
yeah.
then,
That
basically.
was a new challenge.
Yeah, exactly. I bet
a
it was.
long day.
Who was involved in the creating, directing, and filming of the video? Then, did you use the same team throughout, or different people for different videos?
So
or-
we used Darren Toms, kind of pulled it all together, and he used his friend Richard Oakes,
Okay.
who's done a lot of Sleep Token, and we got the drone pilot and Adam Rossi, and I think
Oh, wow.
they're kind of Sleep Tokens team, so they were all kind of new to us, but
Nice.
they were Darren's guys, and they really pulled off an
Yeah.
amazing job, I'd say. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, look polished anyway.
Yeah.
That's desired effect, I think. So yeah. What sort of feedback have you had from videos so far?
Yeah, video one in particular. There was a big reaction to that, wasn't there? I think people were quite blown away by how it had gone up a level from the older videos.
Yeah.
With the drone shots and all
Exactly, yeah. I think the technology sort of, allows a lot more,
Yes.
technically to happen, isn't it? But now, fast forward a bit, you'll be celebrating the launch of your third album, The Fire That's Tearing Through Our Home, with a show at O2 Academy in Oxford on September 5th. I heard someone earlier saying that Oxford is your hometown. Is that your locality now, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where we base.
What was it like there? I mean, would you say you cut your teeth in Oxford? Is it somewhere where you're based now and you sort of, played at various other places over the years leading up to this?
I'd say it's our home, isn't it?
Yeah, we
It's
we
our
had
foundation for the band.
Yeah.
And it's very much a community
Where
now.
you are now, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
following there?
Yeah,
Is
we've
it
got
good?
a massively, really good following there.
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
A lot of
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, it's
Brilliant.
great. It's been really good. It was good as well because none of us are originally from Oxford, so
Right.
we never had that head start of having all the friends and family. Like we've
I was
had to
gonna
build
say,
it,
yeah,
which
so
is
you can half fill it with your friends and family, can't you? And the rest you just hoping
Yes.
people buy tickets. But
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I know what
Yeah.
you mean. Any particular venues that have helped you along the way then, if not Oxford? Which other places and venues have really supported you?
yeah. Well, going back to a kid, it would probably be when we were in North Devon and Ilfracombe for
Yeah.
us, like playing
Yeah.
tiny little venues. Like there was one bar, wasn't there, called the Chill Bar,
The
which is
Chill
closed
Bar,
down
yeah.
now. But like venues like that, that's so important for young bands.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have got similar experiences of those ones you started out in.
Absolutely.
They're, like,
I mean,
crucial.
yeah. And even Oxford in the last few years, there's this venue in Oxford that closed down now a few years ago. But yeah, many bands play there many times. We played there many times.
Exactly. That's it. It's nice. Now, on Instagram, you teased about the album showcase, which might give you an opportunity to win something very exciting. Now, can
Yes.
you tell us what that is? Or
Yeah,
is it
we
come
were-
along and see? Or
No, we were thinking of
The lucky dip.
we've got a limited amount of test pressings on vinyl.
Oh,
and we
okay,
were
nice.
going to give some of them out.
Oh, lovely.
So
That's good.
Yes,
Yeah, number them. How many have you got?
only 5.
Oh, wow.
So-
One,
and-
two,
and we-
three,
we
four,
normally
five
like
out
a
of five,
couple
isn't it?
ourselves, so,
yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say, keep one each and raffle one off for a charity or something like
Exactly.
that. Well, yeah, it'll work well, won't it? But and what else have you got up your sleeves for the album showcase? And any special guests who's going to be supporting?
We've got a local band called Alto supporting. We're thinking about adding another support. We're just in the works of doing that.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna play the album in its entirety in order,
Wow.
which is something. So a lot of these tracks is quite interesting. It's like a challenge for us because some of these tracks, you get live tracks and album tracks, but we try to push ourselves to make all of it work, and that can be quite tough. It's a gamble, but it's always quite satisfying when we do it.
I'm glad to hear that you're playing the album in its entirety in the order that it's being
Yes.
played now. I have this debate with people all the time. I mean, me from a different age, sort of growing up in the 80s and 90s with music, you had audio cassettes and records and things. And, the Spotify generation, as I call it these days, can sort of pick and choose, these are the key tracks from the album. No, every track is a key track. And the reason they're in that order is because it's either telling a story or it's the way that you want the songs to roll out. And I think if people are cherry picking track 3, track 7, track 9, you're not getting the full experience. And I
100%.
think doing it that way, I think you've got the roller coaster ride,
Yeah.
the ebbs and the flows and things. And I think that's
Completely
really
agree.
important,
I
so-
think we all grew up in that kind of generation that was on the tail end of.
Yeah.
We had cassettes when we were younger. Still
Yeah,
use CDs,
that's
and
it.
albums are important. And I
Yeah.
think Spotify, as you say, is
Yeah.
destroying that quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
It's good and it's bad, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
a double-edged sword. I think everyone needs to be on there to get the coverage and get
Yeah.
the message out there. But yeah, don't rely on it to pay the
Yes.
mortgage. That's like unless you're Ed Sheeran or Adele or something.
Yeah.
But, so I'm guessing then you're going to be hitting the road soon after the album's released to promote it. What's in the pipeline?
Yeah, we're trying to pull together some dates for like early 2026. That sounds
Okay.
so far like the future,
I
doesn't
know,
it?
it does,
I
yeah.
feel like we're in like.
Well, you're halfway through 25
I know.
already, aren't you? So
Remember
it's-
iRobot was set in 2015,
Yeah, I
2016 or
It's
something.
mad.
That's 2026.
10 years ago almost, isn't it? So you're giving people a few months to let the album soak in then and
Yes.
then hitting the road. And
Yeah.
where are you going to be playing? All over the country or just
Well,
around
we-
the locality? Or
Yeah, we're going to try and hopefully hop on. We're going to aim to hop on some supports again with any luck, and if not, book our own little headline tour around the country and maybe get some of those dates in Europe. We're trying to get to Belgium, potentially Germany. So,
Amsterdam's a nice one.
yes, we'd like
Lots
to get there
in,
too.
Milk something.
Yep.
Milk.
Yep.
Milk Vegas or something.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
always a good one for small bands cutting their teeth,
Yeah.
especially in Europe from the UK and things. So, okay, so there are millions of bands out there at the moment. Which ones are you loving at the moment? So, chance to big up any friends in bands or any bands that are really doing it for you at the minute.
I know what mine is. I just love Wolf Alice.
Right, okay. What do you think of Wolf Alice's new sort of
I like
image?
it.
Yeah, you
I
like it a bit
like
raunchier,
it.
but
yeah.
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 I think
I'm
it's
a
always
bit of a
been there, but I
fangirl.
think she was so sort of reserved.
I feel
almost,
like she's
you
come
know,
out of a
it's-
shell a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, and she looks
Especially
confident
in Bloom,
doing
Baby
it.
Bloom. I love that one.
Well, that's the one I got the video for
Yeah.
weeks before it came out through the press, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What's going on?"
It
It's
was-
like
yeah.
the other band members have really rocked it up as well, and
Yeah.
she's like proper
Yeah,
rock
she's-
chick,
yeah, she
so
is now.
really good. Yeah, but I think it's always been there, but I think she's just always been hiding behind the
Yeah.
flowy skirts.
Well, she has a great
and the,
voice. I think she's just amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is such a front woman. It's
Yeah.
just amazing.
And we
but,
saw her at Brixton Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a really good show.
I managed to catch the show. They did a tour of small venues. I think, Josh, the guitarist, is that his name? Like Josh. He grew up in a place called Tavistock, which isn't too far from
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And they played the Tavistock Wharf, and there was about 200 people
Oh,
there.
wow.
And it was amazing. It was like a school hall. It
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
really bizarre. I think this band are headlining on main stages at Glastonbury
Yeah.
and the Pyramid Stage, and here they are in our little town. It's quite nice. But any other bands, like smaller bands? That
I
are doing a
really
few
like.
At the moment?
So there's a band that James actually mentioned. They're called Tents.
Okay.
And where are those guys from? Are
They
they
are
from
from-
Netherlands?
No, they're
or-
from Portland and Oregon.
We're talking tents, as in camping tents.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And they're just all go on.
Yeah, I really enjoy. I think there's only one album out, if I'm not wrong.
I
Or
think
maybe there's a couple.
There are a few in, but they're really heavily promoting their new one.
Right.
And they're like a husband and wife duo.
Okay.
And it's so good. Like I saw them pop up on Instagram, and I introduced Ev to them. And they're very varied, but they're very unique, aren't they? And it's just such high. It's so well produced, and they do it all at home themselves.
Yeah.
And it's
Lovely sound.
and it's one of those bands you look at and you go, why don't more people know about this?
Yeah, that's
So, yeah.
it. But isn't that always the way?
Yeah.
You listen to a band and you think this band are really killing it. Why aren't they playing main stages at festivals? And you talk to people and they're like, never heard of them. And you're like, well, go and listen to them. That's all you need to do. Go and give them a listen, But yeah, there we are. So Tents and Wolf Alice, then we'll stick with those two.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff. So after the Together Again festival on July 25th, are you planning on having a bit of a rest before the new album lands?
Little rest. We actually need to get rehearsing for this album launch as well.
Oh, okay.
So we need to get ready for that. We do have quite a bit of work today.
Yeah. Are we talking cage dancers and pyrotechnics? No, nothing like that. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of. But yeah, no, I don't think we'll be gigging after Come Together. Just getting ready for the gig, really.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sounds like you're putting a lot into the showcase show. Is it going to be
Yes.
worth going if you're in the Oxford area or if you're a fan
Definitely.
of the band? Head
Yeah,
up
we're
there?
trying to drag everybody down.
Yeah.
We were even doing it last night when we played Riverside.
Yep.
At the end, we just had the whole audience. I must have plugged that show about 5 times. So.
Yeah. Have I mentioned? Yes, you have,
Yes,
James.
yes.
Yeah, move on. So the last question then. The question that so many people want to know the answer to. Pass the microphone to the young lady on the left again, if you would. I want to know, what is your favourite cheese and how do you prefer to take it? Are we
Oh.
talking crackers with chutney or pickle, crusty bread? World is your oyster. Go
wow.
for it. What's your favourite cheese, first of all?
That's a very hard question. I do like a good cheddar.
Okay. What, are we talking medium? Are we talking strong?
I
Are
like
we
a
talking
mild cheddar,
Okay,
but it
yeah,
has
yeah.
to be melted.
Right, okay, yep.
Like, I don't like a solid cheese.
You're making a note for the rider for the future, melted cheese.
And I do
on
like
me.
a blue cheese.
Okay,
But again, that has to be melted and on chips.
right. Salty bluted cheese.
Yeah, it's like
Bluted?
salty.
Blue cheese, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
blue
often-
cheese. Like
yeah.
Stilton. That's
it,
the one.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
name.
another one. Good stuff. Right, pass it to James then. Same question for you.
That's too much cheese. I like a camembert. It's pretty good when it's
Okay.
baked, and then you get
All right, and you dunk in the bread.
and you
in
get the
and
chili
that.
jam
Yeah,
on the side.
I love that.
That's
I
good.
absolutely love that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
And
yeah.
what's that blue cheese? That is it Saint Aguirre or something? Saint
Oh, I
Aguirre,
know
I
what you
don't
mean.
know
I'll
how to
tell
say
you
it.
what, my wife bought
Delicious.
some the other day, but it wasn't cheese. It was like runny cheese.
Oh.
So it's almost like melted, but it's not melted. It's in the fridge, but you just dip it. Oh,
that
man.
sounds
It's game
good
changer,
stuff.
honestly.
Good stuff.
Really nice with some crusty bread.
Yeah,
but-
we like Camembert. But I do love Brie as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Brie's good.
Are we talking
Simple.
French or Somerset Brie? Any
Well,
particular?
them all, actually, no. I like French and Somerset.
You're not,
Yeah.
country agnostic. You don't care. It's really strong. And what about Drummer Man at the end?
I quite like a mature cheddar.
Okay.
Quite partial to
Yeah.
cheese board with a glass of red wine,
Oh,
some
yeah.
grapes and crackers
Oh, yeah.
on a Friday evening.
Do
Yes.
you like port? Have you tried
Port?
cheese?
Yeah, so I love
port's a bit
glass of
stronger
port.
than red wine.
Yeah,
but yeah,
port as
it's,
well. One of my favourites.
Yeah.
And I've got gout.
That's it. Nice. Thank you very much, guys. Take
Thank
care.
you very much.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers.